Alright, so we're going to change this bill hook on this John Deere 14T. I've never worked on a John Deere knotter. I've had this baler a year. I grew up with New Hollands, and all my knotters were New Holland knotters, so they're all kind of the same, but my experience is different. You undo this bolt to open the knotter up. Put that all together so we still have it. It should free the knotter open. Yes. But the knife hits. That's interesting. So let me take the whole piece off down here. It's not as easy as a New Holland, I'll tell you that. To get at everything. So you need to get to this shaft down in here in this gear. So it's pretty dirty in here, it's hard to see. I think I need to take this hold up. It holds the knotter out of the way so I can swing the knife past it. New Holland, this is turned this way and you can move your knot around. This one looks like it's not going to let me past that. So, same wrench as this. I don't know if there's a nut underneath that or not. See if we're sticking anywhere or not. Nope, looks like we're good. Just wonder. Now, let's figure it out. It's tighter in there than a New Holland knotter, I'll tell you that. There, now we're making progress. So now, get at that gear there. Shut that off for a second. So we're going to remove this trip unit. The trip's a knotter. Because when I lift this knotter up, it hits the bar and I can't get it up as far as I'd like it. So we're getting it out of the way. I'm just waiting on a pair of pliers so we'll get this pin out of here. Remove this. This is the slide piece that the bill hook wheel runs in. That's what opens this bill hook spring loaded. Spraying everything over there. I actually don't know the name for this piece, but that's what it is. we need to get this all the way up. This is the other way. There we go.
Good job.
So now, the trick is, I think the knife has to come out of the way. In order for this to work. Out. Now, we clean this gear off because somewhere there's a roll pin that goes through the shaft on the new or on the old baler. Right there. That's where we can find that. So we can pull it out. And based on it should be over here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the roll pins are back in here. I don't really want to take the knotter right off the baler, but what I figure is if I take this pin down here and take it out, I should be able to slide the knotter off of this gearing and give myself a little more space. And so now I can spin the bill hook however I want in order to get to the roll pin. And so if you look here, it's pretty hard because it's dark, but the roll pin's in there. And it has to drive out. Alright, so I saved you guys watching me struggle to get the roll pin out, but it's out. Bill hook's out. New one goes down in here. Trick's now lining up that hole with the new bill hook. And the knife goes, new knife, and the old knife goes back on. Tricky part. Getting this started. Make sure that's good and tight up in there. Where we want it. Oh, too far. Gonna have to do a shimmy in. The knife is behind the bill hook now. Too far behind the bill hook. Then washer and pin back in there. A couple shims to hold it. And put this guy back on behind the bill hook. Make sure he's lined up behind the bill hook properly. So, it's gonna be hard to see on the video. We'll slide it off, but the bill hook needs to ride in this little channel here, because this is the unit that opens and closes the bill hook. Spring. Washer and nut. Gear wrench. Don't have your spring pressure up high enough, the bill hook wheel will slide out of there, so you want to make sure it's tight. But you don't want it so tight that it can't move. We'll do some more adjusting on that. Put the pin back in that holds the knotter over. I think some of these shims were between that. Were they? Do you remember? Were they like that?
No.
I feel like they were.
Me too.
Yeah. Tap-a-roo.
Tap.
That's not a hammer. We'll use a hammer for this job. I think it'll work better. There. Split that pin so it doesn't walk out of there. Bill hook is changed. It's not in the track, now it's in the track. Now we put all this back together. And this is the water mount that we took off. Nope. Shoot, that's the whole reason we took that off. The knife is hitting it right now. Loosen that lower one for a second. A little too tight, it's not lined up. So a little bit of flexibility for there. Tune that up, and then we'll tighten it back up in a second. Don't throw your wrenches on the ground, that's not really how you should do it. And then we just have to put this back together. Like this. Alright, so that's a bill hook change on a 14T Otter. Hopefully that helps them guys.